class. Welcome to Mapunareo Book. Today I'm presenting my favourite book that I made up. I'm not really making it up. The history of the Taniwha and Hamori perspective. Today my book is about the journey for the lost Taniwha and my purpose and audience. Purpose of my book is the primary purpose of Tama and the Taniwha is to be an engaging narrative that introduces and explores the core modern concepts of Kaitiaki Tanga, Koha, and being a Kaitiaki within the context of a 30 adventure story. Introduce cultural values authentically with the values of environmental stewardship, Kaitiaki Tanga, and respect for giving Koha into a modern narrative, helping children connect these concepts to action. Promote environmental responsibility to inspire children to take and be a Kaitiaki for the health of the natural environment as we live in today New Zealand. By showing that even a young person can initiate great change. And to share that bravery, perseverance, and learning are essential on the path to becoming a responsible guardian. My target audience, the book is best suited for the primary school learners, especially year 2 to year 4, ages 6 to 9, and grade 1. Watch it, knows the concepts, guardianship, safety, relatable and easy to grasp. The length clear structure are perfect for this age group, and the integration of simple Te Māori words like koha, kumara, Kaitiaki Tanga makes it an excellent resource for early bilingual and learning and cultural inclusion. My curriculum of links and focus, students will understand the Māori creation, the story explains, and relationships between people and the land, and the sea, and the sky. They will know visual storytelling and both a traditional and modern way to share Māori knowledge. They will do work collaboratively to create displays or books that show the sequence of creation, learning areas, social science and science, the arts, and Te Reo Māori. This book is aimed at year 4 students but can be used with other youth groups as well. A high achieving year 3 student or an early year 3 student will be able to read this book independently with the minimal support, and a guided reading session where the teacher reads the book out loud. It will be a suitable question of year 3 to 4. And the curriculum refresh, this book would be suitable for students reading at phase 1 level. So let's get into the story. The lost Taniwha. E noho a tama e tētahi kāinga whaingai e wanga nui e ngā maunga me te moana i tētahi raumati ka mōriki te awa ka mate ka mara kaore ngā e waeta ka mea ngā kaumātua kua oho puku te Taniwha ka kia tama ka kimu ahau i Taniwha hei a whina i a tate. Tama lived in a peaceful village between the mountains and the sea. One summer, the river dried up, gardens wilted and birds stopped singing. The elders said the Taniwha who protected the land had gone silent. I will find the Taniwha, said Tama. I will ask him to help us. Ka whakaki a Tama i tana pēke ki te wai, e kumara maraki. Me tētahi taunga nā tōna kōrua. Ka hikoi ia mā, ka ngahi, ngā awa me ngā puke o Aotearoa. I te ngahere ka ako ia i te Kaitiaki Tanga, te tiaki i te whiu. Tama packed his bags for water, dry kumara and a car taunga from his grandfather. He walked under the long white cloud, Aotearoa, through forests, rivers, and hills. In the forest, Tama met a ranger who taught him kaitsakitanga, how to care for them. Tama planted a tree before leaving. Ka tae a Tama, ki tētahi ana kaha te hau. Ka ngoki, ia ki roto, e mata kū ia, ki te pito, ka kitea, ia tētahi hōhatu, e tioho ana. Ka waiho ia tētahi uruhuru, e koha. Tama reached the cave with the wind howling inside. He crawled through the tight tunnels. He was scared, but he remembered his village at the end. He found a glowing stone. He left. He left the feather as koha, a gift to the cave spirits. Ka piki a Tama, I te maunga teitei. Ka karanga ia, kei hia te taniwha. Ka whakahoki te hau, kia māia I Tama. Ka tae ia ki tētahi roto Māori. Kei ki kua rite a hau, ka hoatu. E ia tana kumura whakamutunga e koha. Tama climbed a steep mountain. At the top he shouted, "Asita taniwha," his voice echoed back. "Be bold, Tama." Later he reached the still lake. He saw his reflection and whispered, "I'm ready." He gave his last kumura to the lake as koha. Ka puta te taniwha, I te wai, tioho, tia ho ana, ka pāta ia. He aha koe e haere mai ai. Ka mea a Tama, kei te mate takakara. Kua hau ki te tiaki I te whenua, kia maa kia koha. Ka mea te taniwha, ka pai, ka awhina au. Tama found the sacred cave. The taniwha rose from the water, glowing and strong. "Why have you come?" asked the taniwha. "My village needs help," said Tama. "I have learned to care for the land, be brave, and give with an open heart." The taniwha nodded. "You have shown kaitsakitanga and koha. I will help." Ka ua, ka rere anō te awa, ka tupu nā, māra, ka hari te kāinga, ka mea a Tama. Me tiaki tātou I te whenua, mea tātou anō. Mai tā ua rā, ka noho a Tama, hei kaitaki o te whenua. Rain fell, the river flowed. Gardens bloomed, the village cheered. Tama smiled. We must care for our land and each other. From the day Tama became a guardian of the land, just like the taniwha. Kia ora, that's the end. My glossary shares the Te Reo Māori words for the students that are still learning the Reo Māori, and the meaning in English for them to understand, and the context where the story is. My key concepts, kaitsakitanga, from the story to action. The plan, a tree action, Tama's first act of guardianship was a literal and hands-on. How it uses a practice is identify a need in your local environment and take direct practical action. Example, at a school, in your communities, and participate in a local environment, like groups planning a day, or volunteer for cleanup. Koha into practice. Tama demonstrates two powerful forms of koha, respecting a spiritual sanctity of a place and giving selflessly, practicing spiritual giving. Koha, Tama leaves a feather for the spirits of the wind cave. This shows that he doesn't take without acknowledging the value of the place. In practice, we can acknowledge the natural world's value before we use its resources, leaving no trace. Kaitiakitanga into practice, you can become a kaitiak Kite selfie in your own life by following Tommy's example, taking direct action by planting a tree. Be a restorer, be a conserver, and my references. Short ChatGPT for my references.
Wow.
You said rotate modern mythology, culture, concepts for my references from there.